Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. So, last episode we had some unpleasant events happening to us, like Councillor Floric ambushing us on the streets, apparently wanting to fight us because Mizora told her that Will killed his father. Which obviously he didn't. We're not even sure that Duke Ravengard is dead. But still, Floric just trusted Mizora blindly, apparently. And we had to talk her down, which cost us like 3 inspirations. However, after we were able to convince her that Will is indeed a good and loyal son, she gave us some useful information about a dragon living under the city that might be useful to us. And I would like to talk to Will about it, but first, I think Floric gave us like a note or something. Okay, it's a book, The Legend of Ansur. Let's read it. The Legend of Ansur, Baldur's Gate, Great Balduran's Birth. O Balduran, founder due veneration. His guardian dragon Ansur, tremendous in worth, a savior below our eternal elation. To wormway neath prison's deepest level, to be found by not a soul nor devil. Note entrance in Worm's rock prison, you are. With a lightning shock, a true hero's spark flickers, the torches alight, and Worm's eyes shall awake a glitter. Note something about sparks and torches. Use lightning skills. You are. Its trials no common adventurer may exceed. When each day sends forth new ones to their fates, but one great hero, by the founder's will decreed, shall only once grant our age the heart of the gate. Note, only a great hero can pass the trials and awaken Ansur. Huh. Interesting. I guess that's a challenge we need to take on.
But what's this of a true hero's spark?
Yeah, I don't know, Will. What do you think about it?
Curse that rotten devil and her forked tongue, trying to set Floric against me. She's a damnable inferno of chaos.
Indeed.
What matters now is that Floric saw sense, and we know our path forward. We'll finish what my father couldn't. We'll awaken Ansur, the heart of the gate. O Baldurin, founder due veneration. His guardian dragon Ansur, tremendous in worth. A savior below, our eternal elation.
Well, apparently you are already familiar with that poem. It's an incredible tale. What do you make of it? I can't believe you're taking this dragon poem seriously. How about a translation? I don't speak Bard. Yeah, I don't know. What do you make of it?
It's not just a tale. It's a history. Consider this. To Wormway neath prison's deepest level. That must mean Worm's rock prison. That's where we'll find the entrance to this Wormway.
Okay.
Then this. With the shock of a true hero's spark flickers, the torches alight, and Worm's eye shall awake a glitter. To open the way, we'll need to spark torches. This dragon Ansur was Balduran's ally. We'd be fools to let him sleep while the Dead Three's chosen raised the city.
Well, I guess so. And I mean, whoever made these annotations seems to think that we need to use some sort of lightning spell. Then again, I feel that a hero spark could also be metaphorical and not involve actual sparks or lightning. Then again, apparently we need to light torches, so I guess we need something to light them, like real lightning or fire or whatever. I guess we will have to find out eventually. And yeah, let me take a look at that quest that we got here. We discovered a book about the dragon Ansur. This could be our lead to the Wormway Ansur's secret lair. After reading The Legend of Ansur, we discovered the great worm Ansur resides in a secret lair called the Wormway. The entrance is apparently located somewhere within Worm's Rock prison, and the notes inside it hint that opening the way involves lightning, sparks and torches. Yeah, I mean, this does seem very literal, so we may need some real lightning, which is a problem because I never gave Will any lightning spells, I believe. And yeah, these two quests updated as well. Well, I suppose we have another big task ahead of us, like finding a dragon. But that will have to wait for another time, because today we have more pressing issues to take care of. We need to make sure that our reputations aren't going to be ruined by the slander that is going to be published soon. It's also rather telling that the evil crime we are being accused of is smuggling refugees into the city, which I guess in the current climate is considered to be a bad thing by most of the people around here. And I mean, we actually did smuggle something into the city, but it wasn't refugees, it was a devilish ox, which honestly feels worse, but I don't think that's what they're talking about in this hit piece. So I think they're just talking about normal refugees. Anyway, I was trying to find like a different way into this building. We have another door here. Okay, it's the one on the other side. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel like this door is easier to get into than like
If not over,
the main
then
door.
through.
So let's keep looking. We have been here before, but we didn't really look for any kind of secret entrance. And I can't really see anything too obvious here. I mean, if it was obvious, it would be secret, right? Yeah, maybe we should just try the front door. I mean, we had like a door over here, but it's unclear whether this actually connects to the newspaper building. Like, what the hell is this? Old Joel's?
This is Joel's house. No letters, no clerics, no herb sellers, no potion peddlers, and no steel watch.
Okay, this doesn't sound like it has anything to do with the newspaper building, so probably no point in trying to break in there first. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I will try to make my way through the front door here.
Don't bother the workers out here. They're already behind on deliveries without you lot pestering them.
The guards are not going to let me in, I'm sure. Okay, so we will have to do this the stealthy way, I suppose. Now, I'm pretty sure that, you know, we need to go to the basement, because when I edited, like, the previous episode, I remember that the guard standing over here told us that, like, the print works are in the basement. And she told me that when I was approaching this door. So I think this door is my best guess where I should go. We have like an elevator over here that's also going to the basement, but I'm not sure if it's going to, you know, where I actually want. You would think so, because this is kind of the same spot, but I think the door is a safer bet. Yeah, I guess someone will have to sneak inside here, and I have just the right person for that, Astarion. This is a job for you. You are the best stealth person and the best lockpicker, so I think you will have to do this. And I will try to help you by giving you some stuff. I don't know, Misty Step might not be useless for him. But most of all, I want to give you some stuff to make yourself invisible. I'm pretty sure I have, yes, I have some of them. Scroll of invisibility. And I think I also have some potions. There we go. I hope this is going to be enough.
I am so glad you asked, Edvard.
And I mean, Gale can also make you invisible.
Too familiar.
The problem is that, you know, when he's going to like lockpick a door, that ends invisibility, right? So just casting it once on him is not going to suffice. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we will do this. First of all,
Have my attention.
you will give him invisibility. I mean, Astarion doesn't have like any invisibility spells. He can like change his identity. The question is, will this actually do anything? He still has to get inside there. Open the door, lockpick it.
Alright.
Go into like forbidden areas. So I don't think just disguising himself is going to help. I'm not sure, but
One with the weave.
I think we will go with invisibility. That worked well for Floric. It's going to work well for you, I'm sure. All right.
Keep your distance, darling. Time for discretion.
Now,
The element of surprise.
can you please lockpick this? Alright. Oh, I have to wait until the next turn, I suppose. Okay. I mean, at the moment, no one is actually watching me.
Lovely day, this.
So I hope
I've got a long road ahead.
it's going to stay like this.
Quietly now.
Oh, and now this person is looking right at me. Maybe I should wait a turn and hope that she's going to turn around. I mean, Astarion is stealthy enough that he might be able to stay hidden, but I'm not going to risk it.
Where am I needed? Really?
Don't really need someone looking right at me. I mean, I'm still in the red, but I guess I will give it a try now. Let's do it.
With ease.
Okay. The lockpicking shouldn't be a problem, I suppose. You're definitely good enough for that. Okay, so lockpicking did remove invisibility, however, he still was able to stay hidden. And yeah, I guess now you have to make yourself invisible again. Very nice.
Step carefully.
I think you probably don't even need to crouch here, right? You're invisible, so that shouldn't really make a difference. Okay.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
And yes, you can just wait here. I don't need you at the moment.
Keep a blade close.
Okay, I have 10 more turns or 9 more turns. That should be enough to reach the door. Especially if I use some dashing as
Step at a
well.
time.
I do wonder though if they can like hear him if he's running.
Your desire, the pride of the gate.
We will find out.
How delicious.
Well, so far, no one seems suspicious.
Quick step.
Right. Just don't get too close to other people, and I think you should be fine. Right. Yep, we got another door that we have to lockpick.
Direct me. Blade at the ready.
Time to kill.
But again, I think that shouldn't be a problem. Alright. And again, we are kind of visible in red territory, but I hope you're stealthy enough that you can open this undetected anyway. And again, I don't think I'm going to need that. Even like mediocre dice rolls are good enough for Astarion. Okay, again, that's the end of the invisibility. But now we can just go inside here. Okay, perfect. Now, where do we go from here? I guess this is where I came from, right? So I suppose we have to go through this door. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, I guess this was just too easy. This was just too easy. Okay. So we got like 2 steel watches at least. And I'm not entirely sure where I need to go. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I may have to use more potions or scrolls or whatever. Okay. Let's first of all maybe try to move a little bit closer. Maybe we can
Stepping softly.
go into this little room first. And then end our turn. Oh, there's a lever. By the way, is there anything in this room that I should take a look at? I mean, there's some stuff. I guess I should check that out. Okay, but first I need to end my turn. Oh, and really? I have to go back to these guys now? Even though they don't really do anything? I hate the fact that they're cutting away from Astarion so I can just skip over the other companions.
Not a sound.
I don't know, let me quickly head back here. And I suppose... Oh, I'm not actually on the other side yet. Alright. Now I can close it. Maybe I'm going to exit turn-based mode for a second so I can look around here. Yep, there's some stuff here. A traveler's chest. Oh, what's that? News Hawker float. Use this to collect the News Hawker sales at the end of the day and give them change for tomorrow. Do not give Luan another float. If he keeps misplacing it, he'll have to give change out of his own pocket. Edward Needle, Editor-in-Chief, Baldur's Most Gazette. I guess the News Hawker are like the little kids that sell the newspapers, right? Pouch. Is there anything inside the pouch? No. But we also have like another newspaper around here. Steel watchers, greet our new protectors. Sanitation strike by sewer kobolds. Public park, public disgrace. Another gaffy from buffoon Duke Dillard Portier. Elf songs at tavern changes its tune. Refugees from eastern unrest arrive in Rivington. Are vampires real? Patria says no. Well, Astarion, you certainly have some opinion about that, I guess. Which Patria, I wonder, though. And what the hell is this? Blank canvas? Well, I guess it's for paintings. Okay, but now we have to deal with the steel watchers. And I guess I will use maybe a scroll of invisibility. Let's do it. And go back into turn-based mode. Okay. Right. I would like to go back to this room for a second. Yeah, there's a mysterious lever here. What is that supposed to do? Oh, I think it's probably the elevator, because the quest marker basically goes back outside. So yeah, using the elevator will put me back, you know, in the overworld where all the other quests are. Okay, I don't need to use the elevator right now. Instead, I need to get past these stupid steel watches. There's some stuff here, but I can't really interact with any of it. Okay, let's just cast another dash. And let's not get too close. I have 10 turns of invisibility. And apparently I won't have to skip over my companions anymore, so that's good. I don't know. Let's check out this door over here. At least I don't have to lockpick it as far as I can tell. Let's do it. Okay, but I won't be able to open it this turn. Uh-oh. I hope I'm not standing in its way. I do wonder what happens, though, if I stand, like, right in front of them and they touch me. That will probably make them notice me, right? Okay, we can just go through here and close the door. Okay, I don't think this is where I need to be, though, but since I'm here now, I may as well look around. I mean, I hate to use up my invisibility here, but... Ooh, a barricade. Yeah, maybe I will have to take another potion or scroll, because I do want to interact with some of the stuff here, so... Let's exit turn-based mode and let's just look around. Flaming Fist and massive recruiting drive. No comment from Hall of Wonders on automaton. Does Duke Stelbane have a wasting disease? Absolute cult threatens Eastern trade routes. Secret project construction at Gondian Foundry. Ritual murders on the rise. Plum Prosecco, a scourge, says connoisseur. I may have read this one already. Okay.
Empty.
Empty. How disappointing, but there's like a gilded chest over here. Surely there's something useful inside this one.
With pleasure.
That's more than enough. What do we got here? Bloomridge sales, Brompton sales, Eastway sales, Grey Harbour sales, Heapside sales, collection records. A note is scrawled on the bottom of an otherwise mundane sales record. Edward, mate, I don't know what you're lacing those papers with, but they're selling like silk root at a druid grove. Bloody good stuff. Is there anything in these pouches? One piece of gold. Apparently, okay, I guess that's the money they made from selling the papers. Okay, I guess I will take it for the emotional pain and trauma you caused me with all of this. And yeah, I do want to take a look at the barricade here. Because if that is something I can destroy, I would like to do so. Let's see. It is totally something I can destroy. Wonderful. All right. Now let's take a look. Where does this lead to? Okay. Another room. Huh, I mean, this looks like it's used for printing stuff. Well, let's look around a little bit here. But I feel I'm getting closer. Cutest cat you've ever seen. What? What is it? Can I pick it up? What did I just pick up? Cutest cat you've ever seen. This article about the humdrum of Baldur's Gate doesn't talk about your arrival in the city. An article block primed for loading into Aniga printing press. Oh, okay. This might be useful. I will keep it. Cutest cat you've ever seen. Cats always sell. You should totally put the cat article into your papers. And I will take the trap disarm kit. Okay, but I can't do anything with this machine thingy here, sadly. That's a pity. Oh, another one of these. Make a big money by trading with adventurers. This article's shining commendation of your deeds and dalliances would do wonders for your reputation if put to print. Okay, I see where this is going. I need to replace the slanderous article with one that is good. Apparently some people have been writing positive articles about us, but Edward apparently decided to put the lies, the reputation-damaging lies into the papers.
The block
I still
has
wonder
a
why.
broadsheet article engraved upon it. It speaks positively of you.
Yes, I think I know where this is going. A discarded article in the Baller's Mouth building reflects positively on us. If we find the printing press, perhaps we can get it published in the place of the planned hit piece. Right. I'm still not sure why someone wants to publish that hit piece in the first place. I mean, apparently this whole newspaper just seems to be a mouthpiece for Gortish, so he would be the most likely candidate. But then again, he does want an alliance with us, so why slander us? Maybe he's trying to send a message, basically saying, this is my town, and if you do not cooperate with me, I can make your life, like, very difficult. So I guess it could be him. Embrace modernity. Printing division. The dry run of the new Enchanto automated printing press was a complete success, and we'll be switching immediately to broadsheet production on that shiny new device. And none of your bitching about how it might be possessed by a spirit, because of course it's possessed by a spirit. Deal with it. We not only print the news, we are the news. Edward Needle, editor-in-chief. What do you mean it is possessed by a spirit? Why? Okay, we got another newspaper here.
You examine what appears to be a test print of tomorrow's broadsheet. Numerous corrections are marked in red ink. The content of the broadsheet is troubling. You feature heavily in the central article, lambasted as a danger to the city.
Yes, that is a problem. We definitely need to replace that. Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Absolutist infiltrators threaten safety of Gaulish. Seditious strangers seek to steal and plunder, cleansed of the shadow curse or carriers. Clean up these bloody mistakes and then get this on the press immediately. Edward. Okay, why are you writing stuff like this about me? Okay, I can't take this with me apparently. Okay. I guess the printing press is not here, so it's gotta be somewhere here. This looks like another door, so that's where we need to go. But I'm afraid I will have to use another scroll, because there's like two steel watches walking around here. I hate using so many resources for this, but what can you do? Alright, and turn-based mode. Okay, yeah, I think the door is where I need to go. Let's stay away from the steel watcher and give it a wide berth. And again, I can't really interact with anything here. Or I will use...
What's that?
What do you mean? I mean, whatever it is, since I can't interact with it, it's kind of pointless. Okay, let's end the turn. Okay, Steel Watcher is far away from me. That's the way I like it. Apparently just opening doors normally is not a problem. Okay, so, have we found what we're looking for? Yes, it's the printing press. Perfect. So we can leave turn-based mode. Before I take a look at the press, let's see what else we got around here. Gondian Auto Printer Manual. Gondian Auto Printer User Manual. I probably should read this to understand what exactly I need to do here. Using your auto printer is a two-step process. Step 1, loading your headline article. Printing is as easy as opening a hatch and placing your desired article in the machine. Once the auto printer is loaded, it will animate and begin pumping out copies until either the ink reservoir or paper hopper is empty. Sounds good to me. Step 2, endless profit. There isn't even like an intermediate step question mark here. This is amazing. Now your exceptional journalism will be ready for delivery to your vast readership. You'll need it with the amount of broadsheets this thing will print. Okay, apparently this is super easy. Just put in these print volumes or whatever you want to call them. Note to self, my dearest Edward. This is a note from Edward to Edward. My dearest Edward, our new gift from the venerable Lord Gortish has already outstripped any production records the manual printer set. They're clever little bastards, those Gondians. Shame their foundry's such an eyesore. No, we're fully on board with the Gondians and their fantastic steel watch. That's the new line. In fact, the foundry could be argued to even accent Grey Harbor. I think I feel a travel feature coming on. Oh, my love. Edward Needle. Who writes notes to self like this? And yeah, clearly, whatever criticism he used to have of Gortish and the steel watch, apparently, it's just completely washed away by Gortish's generous contributions. Of course. What do we got here? Lessons for Sensible Living. Volume 12, Zariel's Fall. The foreword to this brief account of Zariel's fall captures the tone of the entire text. Greetings, sensible folk. Already I can detect grumbling and the agitated rattle of pipe stem against teeth. A lesson dedicated to an Archduke of Avernus. Has Harrington taken leave of his senses? Quiet your complaints, I assure you I have not. It is true that cosmic occurrences are often insensible by their very nature, but the tale of Zariel strikes close to home. In her downfall, you will be reminded of those haughty, do-gooding neighbors and acquaintances who rightfully arouse your suspicions. One moment they are suggesting you grow turnips rather than potatoes on that fallow patch, and the next they have their kitchen knife strapped to their belt and suggesting you explore the abandoned crypt behind Giles' farm. I may have read this already, some parts seem familiar. In short, Zariel was a celestial being tasked with monitoring the ebb and flow of the Blood War, of which more in volume 21, matters of little importance to sensible folk. Observing was not righteous enough for Zariel, though, and she took it upon herself to become directly involved. Like the oaf, she sees two fellows fighting over a spilled tankard of ale, and, rather than applauding their efforts, cracks their skulls together and causes a tavern-wide brawl. She invaded Avernus, was defeated, and now rules there, corrupt and wicked. What can sensible folk learn from this foolish tale? It is obvious. Do not strive to correct what cannot be corrected. Look not to distant lands and conflicts, but to your fields, your family, and your friends. There is nothing but misery to be gained from interfering in the hardships of others. Harrington, Netherlands. I mean, I guess he's not completely wrong, but that's also a very boring life. I'm sorry. Okay, what do we got here? A notice of termination. Dear Mr. Fowers, while the mouth likes to nurture an atmosphere of open and honest debate, within our newsroom, we draw the line at conspiracy, intimidation, and libellous behavior. Yeah, I don't think so. You have become and are fostering a toxic, unjournalistic presence in the workplace, and while it brings me no joy, you've left us no choice. I do not accept your resignation. You are fired without pay effective immediately. Any further harassment of myself, our staff, or any of our generous benefactors will force my hand in pursuing criminal action. All the best, Edward Needle. Well, apparently this person already resigned. Maybe this person wasn't happy with the propagandistic turn the paper was taking. Right? I mean, he specifically mentions harassment of myself, our staff, and our generous benefactors, which is Scottish. So again, this might be a person I would like to meet. The Duke's Mouth. An article marked for the editor's desk that looks like it never went to print. There's a sickness in our city, dear reader. It nibbles on our council's ear in private audience chambers. It clangs around our streets in steel automatons. And it whispers sweet nothings from the pages of this very broadsheet. Yeah, I'm guessing the person who was quote-unquote fired wrote this. The fetid presence of Lord Enver Gortish is rotting our city in its very core. And this reporter is personally ashamed to work for publication, no propaganda vehicle that allows the infection to spread. There's so much to the story, dear reader, so very much, and I'm excited to share it with you. Yes, you, Edward, consider this my notice of resignation. Holly Fowles, investigative journalist, newly freelance. Again, this is someone we should try to find. Sounds like an interesting person. But I'm not sure where to start looking. Oh, we have another one of these.
It's mine now.
What exactly does this say? Curse breakers or curse makers? This article's weaselly words weave a terrible tale about you, potentially reputation shattering if put to print. Okay, this is another negative one, so clearly I wouldn't want that to put into the printer. And there's another one. Adventurers, our best hope for the city. This article's a shining commendation of your deeds and the dalliances would do wonders for your reputation if you put to print. Okay, apparently we have more than one positive article here. The Approachable East, Volume 6. I must say, for a place with so many orcs and goblins, Thesk is a remarkably pleasant land. A true melting pot where all are accepted and quite a lot seems to be permitted. Alas, the crew I sailed here with were imprisoned by the harbour master, but I was soon on the road known as the Golden Way, and it lives up to its name. The wealth of a continent marches along this road, first from Neverwinter and iron from Nashkel. I think I have seen this one before. Yes, I think this is an old one. And oral histories of Faerun, Paladin, Oathbreakers, and another one of these. Let it be known that Zambia should be avoided at all costs. It is clearly home to an industrious sort of fellow, the sword, who is quick to dismiss the country's history as a Netherese vassal state, but will steal your notes from the Dalelands and sell you to pirates all the same. Again, I think I've seen this one before. This book is comprised of several chapters, one for each cited source. It claims to contain first-hand transcriptions of the oral histories of several storytellers throughout the realm. Chapter 7, Valamor the Outcast, 52 years of age, human paladin Oathbreaker. Again, I'm sure I have read at least one of these already, but it's been a long time ago. Given Valamor's reputation in Athkatla, the city she once called home, I met the former knight officer of the noble and exclusive order of the Radiant Heart with no small amount of trepidation. But I think this is familiar. We have seen this before. Okay, we have a few more notes here. Let me take a quick look at them and then we'll finally go and check out the printing press. I don't care who keeps messing with the printer and adding mistakes to our editions. I'll dock all of your pay if it doesn't cease immediately. Edward Needle. Well, maybe this is someone's small act of rebellion. Putting mistakes into the printed sheets. Gondian Research Report. Here you pass your eyes over a Gondian report concerning the Shadow Curse. Landmarks are sketched quite expertly, with special attention paid to areas where the curse hangs thickest. Of interest, the report ends with a recommendation for someone called the High Artificer. That recommendation reads thusly: Its geography unsalvageable, High Artificer. The curse's ambiguity makes it inscrutable as well as deadly. It is the shared belief amongst our party that this area be designated as imperative to avoid on Gondian maps and for all further expeditions to be summarily halted, discontinued and not reconsidered thereafter. Maybe not a bad advice. And this is another print sheet. Wolves in sheep's clothing. This article, Weaselly words weaves... Okay, this is another negative one about... Why did they write so many different reports about me and then decided to print just one? Sudden earthquakes shaking our homes, increase in missing person, alarms families. Does the counting house dig deeper with each new gold coin? And again, I think I have seen this before. Okay, I guess time to check out the printing press. An Archduke's Leadership, Public Works, a pamphlet by the Gortish for Archduke Voluntary a pamphlet by the Gortish for Archduke Voluntary Campaign. An Archduke, Lord Gortish's top priority will be public works to ensure that the city street, sewers, docks, and most importantly, its walls and gates are properly maintained. No policy can be more important. I mean, it sounds reasonable, but Gortish is not to be trusted. Okay, now, let's see what we can do with that printing press.
You approach the printer, noting its ink splots and intricate cogs. Before you can get closer, however, it begins to speak.
It begins to speak.
Gormless, over here. Thought I recognised you. Dolly, Dolly, Dolly was right. You aren't much of a looker.
What do you mean? How do you know Dolly? All right. Dolly, Dolly, Dolly was like the fairy or the pixie in the magical lantern, right? Am I going mad? Are you a talking printer? Apparently so. Apparently there is like a spirit in it. It is possessed. How could I even doubt you, Edward? Let me guess, another fae who needs freeing. Okay, yeah, we're talking about some sort of fairy being here. Yeah, how do you know Dolly?
We both love cheeky words. She does all the shouting, I do the writing. This is my paintbrush. I make sure everything that's in those big, ugly article blocks becomes fine printed artistry. I'm a master pensman, I am. Dolly can't stop talking about you. Hero this, hero that, hero here, hero there. Hello, hero. You know, there's some absolute filth about you in tomorrow's edition. Seeing as you were kind enough to free Dolly, how's about I do you a favour?
Sounds good to me.
Why don't we change the headline? We can load up something a bit less damaging for your reputation.
Yes, that would be perfect. I mean, it was technically Artemis who freed Dolly, and I do believe that Astarion disapproved. I don't know. It seems like something he would disapprove of. But I guess he just gets like collateral fame here from Artemis, even though he didn't really do it himself. But yeah, I totally agree. We should change these headlines. It sounds good to me.
Well, first, I've got to release the old nasty top story. Oop, there. Now, you've got to find a new article to replace it.
I'm already way ahead of you. Where can I find the stuff to print a new broadsheet? I have an article. Let's get started. Yeah, I mean, I have at least 2 that are positive, so I don't think I need to look for more, right?
How delightful.
Oh, Sage Renaissance Ingenuity. Got an inspiration. Very nice. And yeah, I can just insert the article I want now. We do have one about cats, but this one doesn't mention me at all, so I guess it would be kind of neutral, right? Make big money by trading with adventurers. I mean, that's an interesting topic. Maybe people are more willing to trade with me if I print this. Curse breakers or curse makers, this is a negative one. Adventurers, our best hope for the city. This seems to be more about our heroic aspects. So, what do we want to do? The one about doing business or the one about us being helpful heroes? I guess we will take the heroic one. Let's make sure it's the right one. Yes, it is. And insert.
That's what the people need to know.
Indeed. And Astarion likes that. So I gained 2 inspirations from this quest, which is good because I just spent like 3 last episode. And yeah, is that all I need to do? We swapped out the negative headline with a different one we found in the Baldur's Mouth building. Tomorrow's paper should no longer damage our reputation. Yes, as a matter of fact, it should improve it, I suppose. Yeah, I guess we made it. I mean, I still have to get out of here. Also, I guess there still might be some stuff around here. Like any more books or whatever.
Don't
I
mind
guess
if I
will
do.
take a quick look at this. Oh, it's another one of these. There were those that warned me against straying from the river, but I was out searching for an adventure. And where better than the fields of the dead? Living in Baldur's Gate, one hears much about this grand grassy plain, but one never visits. And for a place with such a desolate name, it is positively teeming with life. Well, perhaps not teeming, but there are honest farmers to be found there, and a large number of ravens. Alas, I had no time to venture near the huge hills, or barrows as the locals call them, but I am told that ancient artifacts are all but bursting out of the ground, a fine spot for a little relic hunting. I mean, this is something that might be useful to us. But yeah, I guess I'm done here, and now I just have to get back out. It would be nice if there was like a shortcut somewhere, but I may have to sacrifice another scroll or potion, or maybe even 2 to get out of here. But I think we will do this in the next episode. And I can't like cheat by teleporting out of here, I suppose, because it's like restricted, right? Okay, we did what we came here for, and we will bring Astarion back outside safely, hopefully, next episode. But for today, let's call it a day. As always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.